Gaffer, all the hard work in pre-season and preparation for the new season, and it all gets started this weekend at West Brom.
Yeah, we're ready to go. It's pre-season's been good. We've enjoyed it, but in the last week or two of pre-season, everybody's itching to get started, and we've got a great fixture to start our campaign with. West Brom away. Expectations, everyone knows, are on the teams which come down to go straight back up, and they've had their own disruption during the summer. And it's a game we're looking forward to, and the lads are ready.
As the manager, how are you feeling? You're excited to get going again?
Yeah, very much so. It's been a busy week getting one or two more players in. We're still not the finished article in terms of our squad. We know that, but a couple of weeks ago we were looking at 7 or 8 players. Now we're probably looking at 3 or 4. So we are getting there.
Yeah, recruitment may not be over for the summer, but you're happy with the players that you've got through the door already?
Yeah, very much so. The lads have settled in well. Some have they're still a bit behind, like Mark Wilson, but he's getting there, and he's going to be an excellent acquisition for us. So they've all fitted in well in terms of in and around the training ground, and it's good to get to know them in terms of trying to get the best out of them as individuals, and be great for our supporters to see a lot of new faces.
So it's fair to say you're still looking to bring a couple more bodies to the club, though?
Yeah, I think you can see, the supporters can see where we're short, and in terms of the jigsaw being pieced together, it's not there yet, and we've got to make sure that the squad is strong, because the championship season is a very demanding one, as everybody knows, and we've got to make sure all bases are covered.
We understand that Ben Williams has been registered to be part of the squad tomorrow. Can you tell us a bit more about the role that Ben will be playing here?
Yeah, Ian Wilcox left us, who's our academy goalkeeping coach, and went to the Manchester United ladies team. Ben has come in, is replacing him to work with our young goalkeepers. But also the benefit of having Ben is that we've registered him as a keeper, so which allows us to loan young Jake Turner out, which I think is very, very important for his development and going out into non-league and football and learning what it's all about. And we really, our plan for him has been that this season, and it's important that we're covered with Ben, who can do that dual role.
And how have the group been on the training ground this week?
The lads have trained great. It's been good. Short and sharp this morning, because we want to keep as much energy in the lads' legs as possible for tomorrow. We're close to bringing in another goalkeeper as well. I was hoping it would get done this morning, but it's dragged on, unfortunately. But by this evening, or certainly over the weekend, we should have another sign.
In most areas of the pitch now, there's a great deal of competition for places. Is that competitive flair being on show in training this week?
Well, you need competition, but you need the ability to freshen the team up. And if you look at last year, there was times where the Reading away game, for instance, where we made 6 or 7 changes and put in one of our better performances, away performances of the season. So you've got to have that ability to do that, and but it's also everyone who signs, we've got to trust that they're good enough to play at this level, and the lads we've brought in, I all believe, are ready to make a contribution.
West Brom obviously just relegated from the Premier League at the end of last season. What sort of test are you expecting from them?
Well, they've kind of picked up towards the end of last season. They had a terrible spell, first 3 quarters of the season, but it was too little, too late for Darren. He made a good go at it, trying to stay in the division. Obviously, I only read in the papers like everybody else about players wanting to go, etc. And what team Darren puts out tomorrow, we're not sure, because there is players supposed to be talking to other clubs, etc. So we'll wait and see. But I think tomorrow is about concentrating on ourselves and seeing if we can evolve as a team from last year. Making sure we keep that physicality and the work ethic, what we're all about. But can we get hold of the football and control games better than we did last year? And I feel we've got the quality in the team which will enable us to do that.
You mentioned there we've got to focus on ourselves, but I suppose tomorrow's game being against one of the more fancied teams in the division sort of sets a bar as to where we're at this minute in time.
Well, it's a good fixture because it's a great ground to go and play at, and like I said, the expectation is all on West Brom tomorrow, that we can go down there, and just the pressure is only from within to make sure that we perform as well as we can.
And there'll be 2,500 Bolton fans heading down to the Hawthorns tomorrow. That'll be brilliant to see one.
Yeah, great. I'm looking forward to seeing our away following again. It's been great for us in the 2 years I've been at the club. Right from that very first year when we went to Wimbledon and Bristol Rovers on the Wednesday, and and got back-to-back away wins. The away support has been terrific, and let's hope we give us something to feel positive about tomorrow.